I'm Jamie McDonald. Join me as we celebrate small businesses that make New York so unique. These New York Originals. (1879), Albert Einstein is born. The incandescent light bulb is seen by the public for the first time. And this place, E. Vogel Boots and Shoes, opens. They are one of the last makers of handcrafted, custom-made goods left in Manhattan. Footwear, to be exact, specially made for every customer. All of the work is done in-house by a dozen master cobblers who are helping to carry on one family's legacy through 3 centuries.
My great-grandfather, his name was Gideus Vogel, that's where the E. Vogel came from, immigrated from Munich, Germany, and in 1879 established this company here in New York City.
There are several reasons why one would spend the money on a custom-made pair of shoes.
It's really superior fit to anything you're going to buy off the rack because, you know, very, very few people have the exact same right and left foot. The other advantage to getting custom footwear is you can literally get what you want. In a way, it's like ordering a car. I mean, there are several options on everything we do, and the customer is literally designing it, whether it be a boot or a shoe, from the bottom up.
Vogel goes around the world for the best material for their footwear.
Well, you know, most of our leather comes primarily from France. The French are the best tanners of calfskin. Secondly, over in France, they don't have a lot of barbed wire all over the place, so the skins are very clean. The animals are a little bit smaller, so it makes for a softer, more supple skin, and usually a very tight grain.
Vogel is best known for their equestrian riding boots. Everyone from Charles Lindbergh to Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis has had their feet fitted for a pair. Making a pair of Vogel shoes takes about a week's worth of work.
So the first thing we'll do is take circumference measurements of their foot along the outline. From that outline, we create a shoe last. And a last is the form of the foot that all shoes and boots are made on. Then we make a paper pattern. This is going to be a loafer. A little hard to tell right now, but it has a variety of pieces. Roger then takes the pattern and he'll cut the different pieces for the boots and or shoes. This is called the upper making department, and this is the area where they will take all the pieces of leather and then they'll sew them together. This is called the lasting department, and this is where we take the leather upper and we stretch it over the last. Very few companies make shoes this way. There is no machine that can get this leather to sit onto this last the way these guys can do it with water and a hammer. That creates superior fit. It also produces a shoe that wears and breaks the way it's supposed to in the right places. This is called the finishing department, and what they do here is they finish the edges of the soles. Believe me when I tell you, this is a lot harder than it looks. The last department that we come to is what we refer to as the blocking department. We take the leg of the boot and we soak it in water until it's completely saturated. Then, Fernando will take these wooden blocks, hammer these blocks into the shaft of the boot and stretch and shape the leg to the measurement that we want. And then the boots and the shoes at this point are all polished and heel seats are put in so that the shoe is perfectly balanced. So when the customer puts his foot in the shoe and steps on the ground, it feels beautiful.
Those are perfect.
Now, as you've probably guessed, Vogel shoes are not cheap. Starting prices are around $1,300. But with each subsequent pair you buy, the price goes down several $100s. Money well spent when you consider that a well-worn pair can last over 20 years.